Good morning, everyone. It's Sherron with the Gardening Cousins, and we are back at my place here to give you a quick update for the month of July following let me backtrack. For those who never tuned in, I'm in Maryland Zone 7. And so we've recently had a heat wave and then a couple of days of heavy rain. So I am going to give you an update on how things are going with the garden. Some things a little crunchy, and then others have like really blossomed with the heat, especially the summer loving vegetables. So let's get started. Okay, this is the right side of the house, and these are my hydrangeas, the white hydrangeas. I can't remember the type, but anyway, they're beautiful now. They're in full bloom. And then it's nestled up next to the butterfly bush. And the fig tree has figs. They're getting bigger. There we go. That's what you all see. So she is looking really nice and healthy. And we are looking forward to some fresh, sweet figs in a bit. Okay, and now I have these pots sitting in the middle of the driveway to take advantage of the open sun. And this is an early girl tomato plant. So as you can see, this is full of tomatoes. So she's doing pretty good. I think it was Asia from Urban Yellow Door Homestead. I think she mentioned that variety. And so, of course, I'm listening to all the pros and I'm picking up all the tips, and whatever they say works well, I'm getting it. And here is marigold and basil to help ward off the pests. And here we have a hibiscus. This is a perennial hibiscus. It is, see, you focus, Luna red hibiscus. So anything that's perennial, I'm going to get it because I want all the bang for my buck. And this green stalk has leafed out really well. You have bush beans, a little bit of lettuce, kale, which the bugs have been attacking, but that's okay. We can share just a little. And we have our zinnias that we've popped in, boxwood basil. This is some cilantro that has gone to seed. And then we've popped a tomato plant in here, and it looks like a indeterminate, so we'll see how that goes. Rosemary, our coneflowers. Here's a tomato plant that I've popped in the front. There's a bush bean, and this is a basil. So as I told you guys before, I try to take advantage of the sun at all corners of the house. And we have oregano here in the front, and we have a tomato plant right at the front door. Tomato plant at the front door. And this variety is Brad's Atomic Grape. And over here we have a container with some herbs, some basil, and some lemon thyme. Some bush beans that are looking kind of pale right now. I gave it some fertilizer, so hopefully it'll bounce back. This here is a purple pole bean that I've just attached to the side of the front step. And so it gives it a kind of like whimsy look. I try to keep things nice and neat so it doesn't look junky. And here's some mint, strawberry plant, this big wide pot here, cone flowers. So we try to do lots of flowers to draw in the pollinators. And we've already picked some, we've been picking purple pole beans already, so those are doing well. Then we have our little seeding area. Just need to be weeded. Mint, sweet mint, peppermint. This one we have lemon eucalyptus and mint, more peppermint, and this is lemon balm, I believe. Yeah, that's lemon balm. Then we have, this is a new squash that I'm trying called New England Sugar Pie. So it's supposed to be bright bright orange, and it looks like a actually have a baby on here. I hope she does not fall off. Oh, it's supposed to be a bright orange. And this looks like a squash bug baby. I want to knock that off. I just killed one earlier and I picked him right on off and stomped him with my rain boot, my garden boot. So he's gone. Checked under the leaves, got rid of a couple of eggs. Let's see. I think this is a cucumber, and it's looking kind of sad. And this is another purple pole bean. So this is climbing this trellis here. Let me back up so you can see it. So my hope is to fill this whole trellis up. And let's see, the middle bed is mostly flowers, perennials that have come back. We have yarrow, my crepe that needs to be trimmed. Both crepes needs to be trimmed, and especially mainly at the bottom. And here's a shishito pepper plant. There's a couple peppers on there. And I have a friend coming to help me weed today. She's young and strong and lots of energy, so that's going to be great. Blueberry bush, she's getting nice and big. We pulled lots of a decent amount of blueberries. We had to share with the birds, so I think I'll work out a nice netting for next season. Rose bush, another blueberry. This is a butterfly bush that I cut way down, but that is very hardy, but it draws a lot of perennials, but you have to stay on top of them. And this is a sugar baby, and I think there is a baby. There she is. What's this on her? Oh, darn it. I done knocked her off. Ugh. Okay, she must not have been that strong to begin with. Okay, and there's another watermelon, so she'll have space to spread right there in the middle, all to herself. Lamb's ear. This is a Lucifer something. I can't remember. And the scientific name is too hard. And here are some phlox, pink phlox. Hibiscus in full bloom, and she is weighed over after a hard rain, but she will stand back up. And if she doesn't, I'll give her some help. Bird bath, yarrow, and more lamb's ear. And over here we have the corner garden. This is a cypress that's coming back to life. They got burnt last year, so it's like taking a while to recover. The tips are doing really well. So I've been working on her, fertilized, but not too much fertilizer. Oh God, this weed comes back so bad in this bed, so fast. Jeez. Anyway, coneflower, that's flopped over. This is a huge mum in the front. Ornamental grass. This is a black diamond crepe. She's leaned over too. She needs to be trimmed. And this is have a couple of rocks nestled up in there, but you can't even see one because of all the overgrowth. This is a corner view. Here we have the mailbox garden. Here's another crate. This one is blooming nicely. And the deer did a drive-by, took down this hosta, but she'll be back. I may just try to cover her again. And we have just a variety of perennials that have come back. Catmint, daisies, I trimmed those back. Coreopsis, some more of the Lucifer plant. And then in this pot in the back, we have the pom-pom flowers. In this pot in the back, we have some zinnias. Okay, here we have our side garden. And this is the street side of the house, and we get a decent amount of sun. So I wanted to create a seating area here as well as a nice area for the plants to catch some good sun. And so these are 3-tier green stalks in the back. Let me come back so you can see the full front view. Okay. And here we have some tomatoes. We have dragon tongue beans, and I've been harvesting off the bean plants. Pepper plant, eggplant, a little bit of dill. Popped in some basil. Oh, that zinnia is getting nice and big. So this one actually has 2 eggplants in it, one on both sides. So she's doing well. And here we have, so she's loving the heat and the rain because that's full of summer. I think everything that's out now that I have is summer. So here we have some basil, sweet alyssum, some marigold tucked in there. There's a okra plant, and I popped a few more seeds in here, and I can't even remember what it is. It might be carrot or something, but I try to maximize the space in all the beds. And so we have zinnia popped in here in the back, and this is a nice size. I think this is some kind of squash. Yeah, that's a squash. Haven't got anything off of this one, and I'm not sure what the problem is. So if you guys have any, I've been chopping off on her. Chopping off because it was just too many leaves, and the leaves that were yellowing, I just took them down. I don't see any. Oh yeah, I think I do see possibly some squash vine borer damage. There may be some. So anyway, I'm starting some more, so I'll have to replace that one. Here we have another squash plant. I got one off here, and look like there's some babies down in there, so hopefully she'll make it. I've been trying to be diligent. I've plucked off one bug and several patches of eggs, so I've been diligent. And there's a cucumber plant on top, cosmos, sweet alyssum. There's some mint in that pot in the back. And here we have some basil. There's a pepper plant. This is a Scotch bonnet. This is a zinnia. Beautiful zinnias. I trimmed a lot of them around the garden. I trimmed them back so they can multiply, so the blooms can multiply. And here is, this cosmos is looking really sad. I think the rain probably just beat them down. They just need a little sun. Okay, here's the other 3-tier. More of the same, bush beans. Here's a pepper plant. No flowers yet. What is this? Oh, basil. I need to pinch that down so I can bush out. Pinch the top off so she can bush out. And some sweet alyssum, eggplant, dragon tongue beans, and been harvesting off these. Another eggplant. I know she's looking kind of bushy, y'all, but hey, she can handle it. We'll take whatever she got to give. So now we have a long bed. This is a 17-inch high bed, about 6 feet long. And we have, this is a big beef. This is a big beef tomato. And this is a crazy tall marigold. I didn't know it would get that big, y'all. And these are bush beans that I popped inside. That is, looks like a basil over there. That's a pepper plant, marigold, and I popped a few other, some little box basil down under here. And I popped a few other seeds in here. I think that's a miniature pepper here. Okay. Okay, here is the bird feeders and bird bath. They've been enjoying this bird bath with the solar fountain. Yesterday I saw like a whole team of them in there bathing together. It was so cute. Well, this thing here is a wasp. It's a fake wasp nest because the wasps have been trying to climb up in that umbrella and I'm scared to open it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll put that one on. I'll record that experience and give y'all some comic relief. I don't know. Okay, this is our perennial bed, coneflowers, coreopsis, peony, lamb's ear, bush beans I popped over there. I tried to pop in some watermelon seedlings, but they never took, so I just gave up. And rosemary and this wild grapevine. I'm really considering taking this down because you get in close so you all can see. We have grapes coming in. That's not the issue. So it's performing okay. But we have these guys here. I don't know if you can see it. It is it's probably gonna hop. Don't hop this way. Anyway, it's one of those red lantern bugs. Here's one. And they've been like jumping on other things in the garden. So I don't like it. So I think I'm just gonna, and unless y'all can give me some good advice on what to do, I'm gonna take her down. Unless y'all give me something to do to save it, I'd rather save it and move it elsewhere, because as you can see, it's going to grow up into the neighbor. It has grown up into the neighbor's tree, so I need to relocate it, which is the plan. Yep. So here is, I don't even want to lift this up. These are eggplant that look like they're trying to give up the ghost. I don't know what happened to these. I guess they like heat, so I don't think it was the heat. So I don't know. Maybe I over fertilized them when I tried to follow up. I waited till the heat was gone, but I did fertilize to, get them going again. But anyways, you win some, you lose some. And this is the okra. The okra's doing good. See, this is almost a full grown red lantern. The other ones that I showed you there, they were the nymphs, the baby stage. So yeah, get off. Look at that. Okay, anyway. Zinnia, bush bean, little marigold. This pot may be too wet all the time. The zinnia is doing okay, but I don't know. The marigold is not happy there, so we'll see. And here are more eggplants. Y'all know I love eggplant, so you're gonna see lots of that in my garden. And these look a little better than the other ones, so I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll check the comments. Y'all help me figure it out, please. We're doing this together. Let me turn this off. This is my little animal monitor, so Bambi doesn't come in and do night raids on me. There's a couple of tomato plants in here with some lilies. These are the Brad's Atomic Grape. So those are coming in nicely. And some eggplant. I think this is a patio variety. So this is some eggplant coming in. 1, 2, 3 eggplant. And we have a tomato here in the front. These are pineapple tomatoes, and they are moving so slow. I do see flowers on them, but anyway, I have calendula, some herbs, marigold. Wait a minute, where is this marigold? Oh, this one fell over. It's not broke. Okay, anyway, I'll fix that later. And over here we have the sweet potatoes. This is a cucumber, and this is more sweet potato. This is red sweet potato, and this is a regular orange. I think it's maybe Beauregard. Anyway, it's an orange sweet potato. And here we have our trellis in the back. This one has red runner bean. Oh gosh, this thing took a while to go. Y'all saw the last video where it was struggling. It was really pale, so it looks a lot better now. And I popped a couple of bush beans in there. We have marigold coming up, zinnia. I think the soil has something to do with the performance of this bed, and it could also be the exposure to the sun. This right here, that's been a little chomped on, is amaranth, so that's my first time trying that out. Zinnia, small tomato plant. Like I said, everything in here is growing kind of slow, but we got cucumbers growing. Cucumber here, baby here. So I see about four coming on. So that's good news. And here we have a couple more tomatoes. Popped a couple of onions in there for protection. Nice size container of lemon balm. There is more okra, lemon balm, mint. These leaves don't look so good, so we're gonna pop these off. Get those later. Here is our 5-tier green stalk on the deck. This one has eggplant in it, strawberry, cucumber, and I popped some beet seeds. at the bottom. So those are coming in. Just great news. We have a few empty pockets, but we'll get them filled up. And more box for basil. I popped a yarrow in. I stole a piece of yarrow from the front. Well, transplanted. So that's trying to do a little something. And here we have strawberry in the middle, thyme, sage, carrot seedlings. I think this whole green stalk is supposed to be carrots except for this lemon verbena, basil, and this chomped on dinosaur kale. Oh, here's some popping up here. Okay, you guys, that does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and I'll try to do better. Me and my cousins, we will try to do better with keeping you guys updated and putting out regular content. You all have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the content. Take care. Bye.